Hey y'all, how y'all doing? So, I look crazy. I look crazy. But I'm here at work and I was listening to my girls, Little Mix, and I was saying, oh, the position is so horrible, bitch. But it's okay. Girl, I'm at work. Girl, I'm getting a bag. It's fine. Um, Jess left Little Mix. We know this by now. We're over it by now. But Jess has left Little Mix. I think these are my theories on why she left. We know she said she was very insecure about the bullying and from the fans, right? We know this. We know she said that she was bullied by the fans. They were harassing her, calling her names, saying that she wasn't pretty, saying that she couldn't sing, or she wasn't a great singer out of all the girls, or like, which is crazy to me. Cause bitch, Jess is. Anyways, we're gonna probably get to that a little later. But I will say, celebrities, they always want to give you half of the truth. They're never going to give you the whole entire truth. I think there's more to the story. I think she just gave us half. What could we give the fans a little bit of so we can't really. I think there was a lot of jealousy. And I think Jess was the jealous person. I think she was, I feel like maybe she had like some kind of like resent, like that had to been, probably not towards the end, probably not at the beginning, but somewhere in the motherfucking middle, bitch, oh, there was some resentment, some fucking where between another girl who I personally think it is, call me, call me a shit starter, call me whatever you want to call me, but I think it was Perry. I think mommy was a little intimidated or a little, she probably felt some, because Perry is like gorgeous. You know, like Perry's gorgeous. Not taking anything away from Jessie. Not saying that Jessie is not gorgeous. Not saying that not how Jessie was prior to everything else when they first got on the show that she was not gorgeous. But prior to when they got on the show, no shade to Sister Girl, but Perry wasn't that cute before they got on the show. Girl, it wasn't until all of them got a little bit of a coin where they really got, you know what I mean? Like celebrityism, or whatever you fucking want to call it. I don't know. But I think the enhancements to for Jessie was a little bit more cosmetic. I think probably for Perry, it was just more like, okay, exercising right, eating right, and girl, maybe a little filler or two, bitch. I don't know. Um, but I think the same thing could be said for my girl. But the same thing could be said for Jessie. But we know Jessie had obvious plastic surgery. You get what I'm saying? She looks different. Perry doesn't look too far from what she used to look like, but it's definitely a glow up. Let's not get it twisted. Um, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I just kind of feel like maybe that has something to play with it. Like maybe, you know. And then on top of that, you have to think about like, also, who's to say it wasn't Jade? You know, white girls aren't really like jealous of black girls, so I doubt it was Leanne. For some reason, y'all think y'all prettier than black girls, but girl, anyways, we all know Leanne sit over all the girls, but we're not gonna even get into that conversation. However, I don't think it was Leanne, but it probably could have been Leanne. But I personally, it just makes more sense. And then on top of that, I remember hearing, there's an old clip of Little Mix, and they were saying something like, I overheard Jesse saying something like, oh, you got Perry coming out like every night sounding like Christina Aguilera. And you know Christina Aguilera is supposed to be this big vocal house, and Perry has a huge voice. So I think Jess gives me. This is why I fuck with Jess, because I'm gonna give y'all a little tea. For a long time growing up, I was like the singer. Like everybody like knew me as the singer. You get what I'm saying? So, and I didn't really meet a lot of people who I would say sound better than me. Let's just be honest. It wasn't until this little thing called YouTube got invented and motherfucking I overheard an amazing singer named. I had just had some coffee, so my teeth look so stained. Oh my gosh! But I brushed my teeth, y'all. I promise. Um, um, Alcohol Harmony, which he goes by his real name now, which is Duran Bernard. Um, but when I heard him sing, I became very intimidated. Bitch, I was like, and mind you, I was just this was the motherfucker who I chose to watch. You get what I'm saying? Imagine being around somebody who sings like that, and you're in a group with them, and then you thinking that, bitch, you know, bitch, girl, you know, because every singer has an ego. If you're a singer and you're watching this video and you come across this video, you can't say that you don't have an ego. Every singer has an ego, and I think mixed with her probably not feeling like she was pretty anyways, on top of getting that confirmation from people, I ain't gonna call them fans, but haters of all ages, because she said it was an old man who told herself she needed to kill herself, which is crazy as fuck to me. An old man, like, who does that? And then probably being in a group with girls who are just naturally thin. You get what I'm saying? Like, naturally in shape. Being with a bitch who got mutant fucking lungs, like Christina Aguilera. You get what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that would intimidate anybody. So I don't really blame her for feeling the way she does, because everybody gets jealous, everybody gets intimidated. And I think maybe getting out of that and probably realizing she probably handled things a little wrong, you know what I mean? She probably, what can I say? I don't know, like, it's one of those things where it's just like, mm-hmm. But I'm glad that I'm mad that she left. Let's talk about this. I'm mad that she left. I'm mad. Because I feel like, just personally, everything needs to come to an overall thing. You get what I'm saying? Everything needs to come, like, overall. Like, you went to 9 years. You couldn't give us one more year. You couldn't tolerate this thing for 12 more months. Girl, you've been tolerating it for 9 years. You telling me you still ain't getting no thick skin yet? You get what I'm saying? I mean, I don't mean to sound insensitive, but like, you in the business, this has been happening by this time for 7 or 8 years. You talked about it. You're around people that love you, like, and you still are. You know, I don't call nobody weak because it's mentally. Hold on. You know, you don't get nowhere about quitting, is what I'm trying to say. And I kind of feel like she quit on us. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I can see, but you quit on the group because you didn't give them their last hooray, their last hurrah. You gave up at 9. You couldn't go to 10? Like, you couldn't give this thing a whole decade, Jade? I mean, Jade. Jesse? That's all I'm saying. But not saying that, not understanding that but that's why it goes back to my theory with Perry. Because if y'all so close knit, you telling me they haven't talked you off the ledge enough? Like, and not trying to be insensitive to people who have, like, who go through mental stuff like that. But what I'm saying is that there has to be a like, it doesn't make all the way sense to me. Like, y'all say that y'all good girlfriends and y'all here for each other. I just don't understand the whole point of just and it seems so abrupt, like I gotta leave now. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't know, it's just weird. And I just wish he just figured it out and stuck it out. Because this group is so powerful. This group is so meaningful. This group, this group, them all together is the magic. You get what I'm saying? It's not necessarily about Jess, but her vocals does play a part in it because she's a factor into this group. You get what I'm saying? Um, yeah, so it's one of those things where it's just like I don't know. I just wish the best for her. I think I know her. You know, like I always can tell somebody walk. Like no matter if they gotta like they got like their head down, something covering their face. You can always tell they walk. I can always tell this one boy walk, and I think that was him. Anyways, um, yeah. So it's just like like for the group of it all, for the fact that you are successful. Like me, I wouldn't have ended it on some off year. Like it's you know what I'm saying? Like, but you contributed to 2020 being horrible, sis. Like, we did not want that. We did not want that. I did not want that. Um, yeah, sis, I'm mad. I'm mad at you. I am mad at you. So, but you know, I understand that you have to do it for yourself, and I'm not saying not to. I'm not saying not to, but this is what I think she should do. She can't. She don't want to be in a group, but the group needs their sound. She is a major factor to their sound. They're going to sound completely different, which they kind of need to. But who's to say, this is what I need Jess to do. We understand you want to work on your mental health, sis. You want to work on it. You want to get it together. You need some time away from the group. Perfect. Even if you want to come back, we'll definitely welcome you back. But I think maybe what you should do is just do background vocals for the group. You can still get a little check, but just do background vocals for the group so they can keep. All they did was just go up. What the hell? Hold on, y'all. Girl, I'm starting to get pissed. Anyways, back to what I was saying about Jesse. I can't remember exactly where I left off because I did take a little pause. But I think she should give, like, just do some background vocals. Come through in the chorus. Like, give them, they have their verses. Just sing the chorus. They'll do the harmonies for each other on the verses, like, or they do their own harmonies, or however y'all distribute harmonies. But just help them with that, so they can keep their Little Mix sound, and it don't sound like they. But why not though? Why not? Like, why not sound like this is the new Little Mix? Why not sound like a completely different group? I think there is excitement in that as well, but I don't know. There's excitement in that as well, but it's once again, they became a group and they became successful because of their voices coming together and mixing and harmonizing out of nowhere. That's the big issue. Like, how are we going to still capture that with 3 girls? I really don't know what to expect from Little Mix now that there's 3 girls, but they all can sing, which has always been the foundation of the group. It was just the fact that they're 4 voices, perfectly blended. Oh. Definitely would get my teeth done, bitch. It's doll me up like Jesse Nelson, bitch. um, but yeah, man, I don't know. I'm excited for what's to come, but you don't know. That's out. I gotta go figure out what the hell's going on.